Hey, today is Wednesday, July 29th. I got out here day before yesterday with my little box blade on my riding lawnmower tractor, and I got to going around in circles and around and around and around and around. And I think in total I ended up with about 16, 17 loads of dirt between here and over at the mud hole there at the where I'm going to put a tin horn. But you can kind of see exactly where the water's at right there. See how the dirt's a different color? Watch this. It's just spongy. But anyways, I got out here and I went to around and around and around. I got that pretty level. And every time I would get a bunch of debris dug up into the spikes on my little box blade, I'd kind of come over here and dump them. This is a lot of the roots and stuff that were mixed in with all that dirt and rocks and stuff. I've already picked most of the rocks up. I guess you remember me in the last video. I said somebody come over here and went through my, they moved my logs and went through over here. Well, I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. I took all those root balls that I had laying around here and rolled everything back here onto this line. And these are just some of the rocks that I picked up out there after I got through dragging that box blade around. But that one and that one, those two are really heavy. But anyways, I don't think they'll be driving through here anymore. They may go around it, but they're not gonna drive through it anymore, which is my main thing. I don't want them coming in here because that is so wet. I mean, you can see where I come across here with the backhoe moving this stuff around. It's so wet right here. I swear, no matter how hard I try, I just keep on finding stobs. I've cut down stobs until I'm blue in the face. Anyways, let me go over here and show you what I did on my crossing over here. It's beautiful out this morning. It's a little sticky, but man, it's nice. But see, look how nice that little rake on that box blade. It really cleaned this up good. I've just got to pick all the junk up that it dug out of the ground. Remember, there was a hole here and a hole there and a hole there. I went over them and over and over them. It really is turning out nice. I think I put 4 loads of dirt in right here. And then I come over here and I pushed it forward as far as I could. And then I scooted forward and did it again. Well, if anybody even tries to drive through that, they're stuck. They better have a winch. That's a muddy mess. But anyways, we can come back here and I'll show you what I did. Remember, I told you how I was going to dig a ditch. I got most of it done. And if there's a geologist out there, you might kind of find this interesting. I thought it was kind of weird. See, right over there is the ditch that I already showed to you. The big meadow was up on top of the hill. This is where I come down and around. They called for a big chance of rain yesterday and another big chance of rain today, and it hasn't rained a drop. Which, if it wouldn't rain for a few more hours, it wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. I just got through doing a deck. I've done 4 decks and a garage and a carport. I mean, not a carport, but a garage deal. I don't know what you call it. Anyways, this is real nasty clay. It's real sticky and gummy. I mean, it's just not what I want, but it's what I got. I don't like it, but it's free dirt, so I used it. And you go along here and you're getting all this clay. And then all of a sudden, there's a few rocks here and there. And then there's a few more rocks, and there's a lot of rocks. I got into all this rock. Just a lot of, and it's a lot of rock, and it's a different kind of dirt. I don't know if it's the creek bottom. So look at that right there. It's just a different, totally different color. You can almost draw a line. Well, right there where I did, it's different. And then you get over here, and it's just like all of a sudden draw a line in the dirt, and literally and there's no more rocks. And this is really, really good dirt. I would love to have an 18-wheeler load or two of this stuff. I'm almost tempted to come over here and make this ditch twice as wide just so that I can have the dirt. That's one of the few rocks that I found down here. There's just not very many rocks over here. But it's really, really good dirt. I wish I had a whole lot of it. But anyways, I dug this, and I'm hoping that it will catch the water and take the water down here from up on the meadow and from this other end. And I went that away. I don't know, that's probably 40 foot, give or take. And I'd really like to go another 40 or 50 foot on down through there. I just kind of ran out of time and had to go to work. Had to pay for the gas to do all this stuff. But anyways, this is what I got done down here, and it really looks nice. I think it's really gonna help a lot with the water runoff problems and water just being stagnant down here. I hope it'll help. Like I said, I don't want to drain it. I just want the water to move a little bit. Heck, the deer have already been back in here. I see deer tracks. And I kind of talked myself out of digging a ditch across here, because if the water comes in here, it's got to go in. And see, there's a ditch right there. If the water goes down there, it's going to hit that. And then there's another one over there. So one way or another, it's going to end up in my ditch, one way or another. So, like I said, if it rains, I'll get to see how all this plays out and how it works. But it hadn't rained yet. And like I said, if it would hold off about another 4 hours, I'd be happy about that anyways. Well, thank you guys for listening to me. And oh, I don't know if you can really tell it or not, but see right there, see how dark that is? That's just that old nasty dark clay. It's kind of moist up there. The wet stuff is sticky. If you needed some pots, you can make pots out of that stuff. Thank you guys for listening to me, and check in with me again later. Thank you.